I recently came across this quote from Winston Churchill. It is not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we must do what is required. The thing that caught my attention about this quote is that I ask myself the question at the end of every day in my journaling as a part of my gratitude routine. What could I have done to have made the day better? Now, what this question really is prompting is a lesson, something that it would be good for me to key into, to give it thought that will inform my future activities for even greater success. And frequently, when there is nothing in particular that really comes to mind when I ask myself that question, I make a note in my journal and I write, "All good, I did my best." Now, one of the things over the last few years is I really judge things by the end of the day. Did I do my best? If I did my best, then I call the day good. And yet this quote called it into question for me. And then I thought a little deeper. When we are considering a result in our life or a goal, perhaps a goal that is going to lead to that desired result, it will require us to do something different. If we want something new in our lives, we must do something different. Otherwise, we'd already have it. So then I thought about, okay, frequently when we have a goal in mind, our best at that current moment really isn't good enough. We must do what is required, which is some form of growth. Sometimes that is a skill. We need to increase skills in a certain area. Sometimes it could be mindset. It could be our own belief, a habit or routine that we need to put in place that's going to support it. Because the goal or the result requires certain things of us that may not currently be a part of our repertoire. Therefore, our best currently is not going to get us to that goal or that desired result. What is this thing going to require of me? And is that a price that I'm willing and feel that I am able to pay? Sometimes our best is not enough. We must do what is required. And we need to spend some time considering, is what is required reasonable right now? Are we willing to pay that price? Our best, we should always celebrate. That is a part of the gratitude. That is part of really recognizing all that we currently have. That is our best. Celebrate that. Don't ever diminish it or doubt it. The question really is, what is required of us so that our best becomes better? So that's my thought. Take this for a spin, look at some of the goals. In particular, we're ending the first month of the year. What's going well and what isn't? And you might want to use this quote and ask yourself that question. Is my good enough? And if I don't think it is, what is required of me to accomplish this result that I desire?